Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow.
This should be a good one to watch, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football is back. Look at that. We didn't even practice that. Wins and losses don't quite count just yet, partner. But for a lot of people, us included, we are just happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. And it's also the time to fight for roster spots and start shaping your roster for week number 1.
Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're off from MetLife. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And running out among them, their first-round rookie at quarterback.
You know, we expected to see a lot of them right away in the preseason. You want your first-round QB as prepared and familiar with this offense in a game setting as he can be when week 1 rolls around. But this is where he could show the potential the team saw in him without quite as much pressure to win.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set,
looking to throw right away. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 30 on 2nd down. This is complete to Neighbors. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. Singletary. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Gano adds the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Watson coming in motion right. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs?
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Play action on 1st down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Past the 20. And that is a touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys start off well to tie things 7-7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 20-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying again following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Set go. Set go.
Back to throw. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. shot. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Hauled down by Christian Izzian. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Here's a throw. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants offense all set to get started. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now a give on the counter. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a 1st down.
19 right. Ready. Let's go.
Pass play now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
The give here on 2nd. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got first and goal to work with. Has the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Gold River!
Again, this is Mitchell. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Momo. Out we go.
First throw for the backup now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready! Green, double safe!
Plowing up the middle. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Ready! Right way! Follow! Where we go?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys take a 3-possession lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Jones. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason.
Let's go. Go.
From the 29. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Go.
Third and long for him here. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They go play action on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 16 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Back to throw now. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. Oh, stiff arm. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest.
Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Flip, flip, flip. Ready. Even. Right back.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Result is a first down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. Swing, 17. Landing. Where's it go?
To throw, here's Winston. Caught by his back. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Offense to the line for second down.
Ready. Where's that?
Give now to the running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Winston. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Flip. Ready.
Here's Winston to the air. Escapes the puck. Oh, the football's loose. And somebody jumped on it around the 5. Who's got it? Oh, officials say it's going to stay with the offense. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Winston to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
False start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Kate Scott. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They give it to him again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Let him go.
Here's Winston. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing from the gun here. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Green, 17. Ready.
Winston now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Ready. Easy, easy, easy. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. White.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Winston looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Looking for a throw here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Ready?
Play action on 1st down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Go. Smash, smash, check, Panther. Roll.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Giants
Hey,
first down.
let go.
Here's Mitchell again. They'll cobble together a yard there. Really gay there on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go.
Setting up a throw. Complete to Hyatt. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's another New York Giants.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Reload. Check.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants drop the lead back to 13. Right, ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 8 on that run, but still a ways to go. 3rd and 14.
Ready.
Winston. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it isn't. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
He'll throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run. This is Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Mitchell on the carry. Broke through the tackle. And he rocks the tackler. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Hot go.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. It's complete to Turner. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Come on. Check, Panthers.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Hyatt with the grab. And he's out of bounds, very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is. That's a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. He's on the move. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants now within one score in the fourth. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 30 on 2nd down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they're going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go play action here. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Let me go.
Back to the well again. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready. Let me go.
Back to throw. Drop. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. That outruns their offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Here he is to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. To throw. Finds Hyatt. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. A time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And this one does not go far. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making this stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go, even.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 2nd down.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from New York.